Here we have the current stock market update for MicroCloud Hologram Incorporated, stock ticker HOLO. Before we begin, if you find these educational materials to be helpful in your trading, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons so that other traders will be able to find this information more easily on the platform. So here we have the 5-minute price chart, which is a shorter term time frame. Essentially, each bar on this chart represents a 5-minute trading period. So as we sort of drill in here a bit, we can see some very significant price zones, which can be used to identify potential trading opportunities going forward. So in this video, we will be looking at these specific price zones and explaining why each of these price zones is important. So specifically, I have left many of these trend lines and price zones in place. A lot of these would have been seen in the prior video. The reason that I leave these on the video would be because it's important to watch how these projections ultimately played out. And as we can see here, this current rally, which did take place from roughly 30 cents per share all the way to 76 cents per share, we do see that this rally is now starting to roll over and reverse itself. So essentially what has happened here is that share prices have fallen through some very important Fibonacci support levels, Fibonacci retracement levels, which now give us an idea of where share prices are likely to extend going forward. So as we can see here, the most recent price action has developed lows coming in at 42.4 cents. This is significant because this does break through most of the major Fibonacci retracement zones. In addition to that, share prices are also trading below all 4 of the major exponential moving averages, which would be seen here. So essentially, we have these 4 lines here, and the share price itself is now trading below each of those 4 lines, as we can see. So, first, what we need to do is look at these Fibonacci retracement zones. So specifically here, we can see that share prices did reverse at the 76 cent level, which was as expected for anybody that saw the prior video. And we did fall through the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement, which is the most important Fibonacci retracement zone. Essentially, this is the light green line here. I could sort of draw a line here to emphasize where we're talking about here. So essentially, this area here has now been broken. This area came in right around the 47 cent mark, right around 47.1 cents. And as we can see here, share prices have now fallen to near-term lows, coming in at 42.4 cents. So this is very critical now to the downside because there is only one more Fibonacci retracement zone that can be expected to contain price action or contain selling pressure going forward. So if we're looking at this dominant trending move as the most influential trend move, I think the stock was starting to get a lot of attention here recently due to the fact that there was this massive rally, and this rally did follow a long-term period of decline. We can sort of pull out on this price chart a bit here just to see where the overall trend momentum has been heading, and for the most part, it has been in the negative direction. So when people start to see upward price spikes like this, it can start to generate a lot of interest for a stock, and that's perfectly understandable. When you're dealing with a price history that's so negative and possibly basing like this, what people really are looking for is a potential turnaround point, which could be used to start to buy the stock at lower levels. If this is the case, if you are able to catch the bottom, it is then possible to identify very good values on stocks and to start to enter into positions at a very good price. However, at the moment, it doesn't look like this is the case because anybody that would have bought in at these upper levels is now likely trading underwater. And for this reason, I do not recommend this stock in the members only trading section of this channel. I think there are much better stocks currently to buy. I understand it might be attractive because it's trading less than $1 and things like that. So if you buy many shares, there's always the possibility that it kind of explodes and now you've got many shares. But as we can see here, the overall trend momentum here really is focused on the downside. And some people can start to say, yeah, well, that maybe the stock is cheap for a reason. Currently what would worry me the most is the fact that we have now broken through. We've seen these important Fibonacci levels break. Currently share prices are sort of en route to now testing this 78.6% Fibonacci retracement, which comes in right around 39.2 cents. So, if we do see a break below there, we would then expect to see this entire price movement then retrace itself, and then you're looking at new near-term lows coming in right around 30 cents. So if we move out to the indicator reading here, a lot of this downside expectation is largely confirmed with the relative strength index as well. As we can see here, lower highs are being posted on the relative strength index, which is this purple line here. The yellow line on the bottom of the chart is the exponential moving average of the relative strength index. So the purple line is a bit more important. And as we can see here, the trend line suggests that negative momentum is currently influencing this stock. So, there really isn't much on this price chart to suggest that a reversal point is near. I would say that the best that anybody could hope for at this stage would be for a bounce off of the 78.6% Fibonacci retracement zone, which, as I said, would come in right around 39.2 cents. However, this is, it's looking a bit weak down here because we don't have any other evidence that this support zone will be holding. I'll sort of draw a line here so we can see exactly what I'm talking about. That would be this level here, would be the 78.6% Fibonacci retracement. But as you can see, there's really nothing else going on in this part of the chart. So you don't have any major moving averages. You don't have any historical support zones or anything like that. I mean, there's really not much else to help this 78.6% Fibonacci retracement zone hold up prices. And when I'm trading a stock, I like to see more than one piece of evidence sort of aligning in one area. Preferably you want to see three pieces of technical evidence aligning in one area. And here we really only have one. We could, sort of hope for the best here and think that share prices are going to bounce off of this 39.2 cent mark, but I don't currently expect that to happen. And I do believe that share prices will be retracing this entire price move. If that turns out to be the case, that would mean that this entire upward price movement was really a false break to the top side. It was a false breakout, and it probably sucked a lot of people into this long trade at higher levels, at 50 or 60 cents perhaps. And now those stock positions are now currently trading underwater. So for these reasons, I do recommend that people take a look at the members section of the channel because we have much better stock choices currently available. So here's the current stock market update for MicroCloud Hologram Incorporated, stock ticker HOLO. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market. Lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership and start trading stocks with the pros.